there is a stirring in the celestial realms. Do not mistake this for a distant thunder or a passing thought. It is an alarm. An alarm sounded specifically for the soul who is looking at this screen right now. In the chambers of light where destiny is written and fates are weighed, 3 of heaven's most vigilant angels have turned their gaze from the cosmos, from the turning of galaxies and the birth of stars, and they are focused entirely on you. Specifically, my child, on your eyes. That sense of being watched you felt lately, that tingling on the back of your neck when you're on a broken bar, it is not your imagination. It is the focused attention of the divine. They are sending a message, a warning, and a promise. Because soon, your eyes are about to change. Not their color, not their shape, but what they are capable of seeing. And this change is not scheduled for some far-off day. The spiritual window for this transformation has already opened, and it will begin to manifest in your life in the next 7 hours. Before the moon reaches its highest point in the sky tonight, the first sign will be given. You were guided here. You did not click on this by chance. The algorithm of man may think it knows you, but there will have God orchestrated this moment. Because He sees you. He sees you in the quiet moments when the world is asleep and you are awake with your thoughts, replaying conversations, wondering if you said the right thing. He sees the strength you show to the world, a strength that feels so heavy to carry when you are alone. You are the one who gives, the one who supports, the one who listens. But who, my child, listens to you? Who pours back into your cup when it is empty? I see the weight you carry. I see the invisible burdens that press down on your spirit. You have felt for so long like an outsider looking in, even sometimes with your own friends, your own family. That is not a curse. It is the mark of your calling. It is your spirit reminding you that you are different, set apart for a purpose that is only now beginning to unfold. For years, you have been walking through a fog. You have been looking at your life through a clouded lens. Opportunities have passed you by, appearing as nothing more than shadows at the edge of your vision. People with false intentions have smiled to your face, and your spirit felt a warning, but your eyes could not see the truth behind their mask. You have doubted your own intuition, you have questioned your own heart, because what you saw with your physical eyes did not match what you felt in your soul. This conflict has been the source of a deep and silent exhaustion. This is the root of that feeling of being stuck, of running in place while the world moves on around you. God is saying, no more. The angels are sounding the alarm because the time for your blindness to end is now. The fog is about to be burned away by a holy light. In the next 7 hours, a divine shift is ordained for you. You are going to begin to see things as they truly are. You will look at a person who has been draining your energy for years, and for the first time, you will see the cords of energy connecting you, and you will understand how to cut them. You will look at a contract or a proposal you were unsure about, and the words of deception will literally seem to fade from the page, while the words of truth will glow. You will see the path forward, not as a confusing maze, but as a single, illuminated road. This is your inheritance. It was stolen from you, not by a demon or a curse, but by something far more subtle. It was stolen by the quiet whispers of someone close to you. There is a person in your life, a weaver of shadows, who has benefited from your clouded vision. This is not a monster from a storybook. It is someone who smiles, someone who may even say they love you. But their spirit is rooted in envy and fear. They fear the day you awaken to your true power, because your light exposes their darkness. For years, this person has been planting seeds of doubt in your mind. When you had a brilliant idea, they were the first to say, "Be careful, that might be too risky." When you felt a surge of confidence, they reminded you of a past failure. They have mastered the art of the backhanded compliment, the subtle put-down disguised as a joke. They are the reason you second-guess your own strength. Their words have been a slow, steady poison, creating the very fog that has limited your sight. You know exactly who I am speaking of. Their face, their name, is coming to your mind even now. Do not push it away. Acknowledge it. This is the first step of your healing. Their injustice against your spirit has been recorded in heaven. Every opportunity they caused you to miss, every tear they caused you to cry in secret, every ounce of self-doubt they cultivated within you has been seen by God. And the divine court has issued a verdict. The time for restitution is now. The great reversal is upon you. The power they held over you was entirely dependent on your inability to see their true nature. But that is the very thing that is about to change. The angels are not just sending a message, they are sending an impartation. A celestial light is being aimed at your spiritual eyes at this very moment. When this light fully connects, the weaver of shadows will lose all power over you. Their words of doubt will sound like meaningless static. Their attempts to manipulate you will be as obvious as a child's lie. You will look at them and feel not anger, but pity. You will see them for what they are, a small, frightened soul trying to dim your light so they can feel comfortable in their own darkness. The first sign of this change will be subtle. Within that 7-hour window, you will receive a piece of communication. A text message, an email, a phone call from someone you haven't heard from in a while. This communication will contain a piece of information that directly contradicts something the Weaver of Shadows told you. It will be a small truth, a tiny crack in the wall of lies, but it will be the beginning of the entire structure crashing down. Do not ignore it. Recognize it as the sign you were promised. This is the first domino. The great exposure has begun. What they have done in secret will be brought into the light. Their mask is about to slip, not because you confront them, but because your new vision will render their mask invisible. They will expose themselves through their own words, their own actions, and you will simply be an observer, watching the truth unfold as God promised it would. This is not about revenge, my child. It is about restoration. It is about reclaiming the years that were stolen, the confidence that was eroded, the destiny that was delayed. To prepare your spirit to receive this divine impartation, there is a simple act you must perform. It is not a complex ritual. It is an act of faith, an alignment of your will with God's will. Find a moment of quiet in the next hour. It does not need to be long. Go into a room by yourself, or even the bathroom, and lock the door. Sit down, and close your eyes. I want you to silence the noise of the world and the noise in your mind. Take 3 deep breaths. With the first breath, breathe in peace. With the second, breathe in courage. With the third, breathe in truth. Now, with your eyes still closed, I want you to picture a tiny, golden spark of light directly in the center of your forehead, right between your eyebrows. It is very small, like the tip of a pin. Focus all of your attention on this spark. See it. Feel its warmth. As you keep your focus, this spark will begin to grow slowly. It will expand into a soft, warm, golden orb of light. Feel this light spreading across your forehead, soothing the muscles around your eyes, releasing the tension you have held there for years. This golden light is a symbol of the divine light being sent to you. Let it grow until it fills your entire head, a radiant sun of pure, holy energy. Now, in the silence of your own heart, I want you to whisper these 5 words: I am ready to see. That is all. You are not begging. You are not hoping. You are declaring. You are giving the heavenly hosts permission to complete the work they have already begun. You are opening the door of your spirit to receive this miraculous upgrade. When you do this, you will feel a shift. It may be a warmth, a tingling, a sudden sense of peace, or an overwhelming feeling of emotion. Whatever it is, receive it. It is confirmation. The connection has been made. The reversal is not just coming, it is happening right now. The spiritual blindness is dissolving. The chains of deception are breaking. Your time of clarity, your season of truth, is dawning. Those who have been scrolling past this message, those who doubt, will remain in their fog. But not you. You were chosen for this moment. Your spirit was hungry for this truth. Share this message with the first person God puts on your heart. You are not just sharing a video, you are passing a torch of divine light to another soul who needs to see. Do not hesitate. Their liberation is tied to your obedience. Now, prepare yourself. The next 7 hours will change how you see everything. Watch for the sign. Receive the light. And step into the truth of who you were always meant to be. This is not just a promise. It is a divine decree. Type "I am ready to see" in the comments below to affirm your faith and to create a public record of your alignment with God's will for your life. Your journey into clarity has begun. Wait. Pause this. Do not do the ritual yet. Stop everything. What I was about to say is not the full truth. There is a danger, a deeper layer that I was not shown until this exact second. A more urgent truth is being revealed, and it is only for those of you who have made it to this point, who did not click away. Your obedience in staying has unlocked a higher level of this prophecy. This is not for the casual listener. This is for the chosen. I want you to place your hand over your heart. Do it right now. Feel the beat. that steady rhythm against your palm. That is not just a muscle pumping blood, my child. That is the drumbeat of your divine purpose. It is the metronome of your destiny, and someone has been trying to silence it. The secret I am now being shown is this: the angels are not just changing how you see the world outside of you. That is the lesser gift. That is the miracle for the masses. The true miracle, the secret reserved for those like you who have remained, is that they are about to open your eyes to see the power inside of you. You have been made to believe that your worth, your power, and your opportunities come from the external world. You have been taught to look for validation from others, to seek permission, to wait for an external door to open. That is the greatest lie the Weaver of Shadows has told you. The injustice was never just about them blocking your view of opportunities out there. The true, deeper injustice is that they have been blocking your view of the kingdom of heaven that resides within you. They have worked tirelessly to keep you blind to your own magnificence, to the giant that sleeps inside your soul. They know that the moment you truly see yourself as God sees you, a powerful, creative, resilient, and divine, their entire world of manipulation crumbles to dust. This is why the next few hours are 1,000 times more critical than I first revealed. When you begin to see your own inner light, it will send a shockwave through the spiritual realm. The Weaver of Shadows, the one who feeds on your doubt, will feel this shift. They will sense that they are losing their grip. And they will panic. They are going to launch one final, desperate, and powerful illusion to make you doubt this awakening. It will be their most convincing lie, tailored specifically to your deepest fear. The timeline has not changed, but the stakes have been raised to the heavens. The battle is not for your perception of the world, it is for the perception of yourself. This new knowledge changes the ritual. The golden light you are to visualize is not just coming from the angels to you. It is being awakened within you. The spark is not an implant, it is your own divine essence that has been dormant. When you close your eyes, you are not just receiving, you are remembering the light you already carry. This is the key. The power is not coming from outside, it is being unlocked from inside. The one who created this injustice believes your inner light is extinguished forever. They are about to get the surprise of their life. They will soon learn that it was never gone, merely hidden. And you have until the moon is at its peak tonight to act on this divine knowledge and fan that inner spark into an unstoppable flame. Because you have stayed to receive this deeper truth, your activation will be 100 times more powerful. The fog will not just lift from around you, it will be obliterated from within you. You will not just see the lies of others, you will become immune to them, because you will be anchored in a truth so profound and personal that no external lie can touch it. The prophetic sign I spoke of, the text, the email, the Kala is still coming. But now you will understand its true purpose. It is not just to expose the Weaver of Shadows. It is to serve as external confirmation of the internal truth you are about to awaken. It is God sending you a wink, a nod, saying, yes, what you are feeling inside is real. Trust it. Trust yourself. Now, with this higher understanding, you are ready. When you perform the ritual of the golden light, Know that you are not just a receiver. You are a co-creator with God in your own liberation. You are activating the power that has been yours all along. This is the moment of your true coronation. You are not just being given sight, you are ascending to your throne. Declare this new, higher truth right now, so the heavens and all its angels can hear your choice. Let it be an anchor for your soul in the hours to come. Type "My inner light shines" to activate this divine claim with the universe, to serve notice to every shadow that its time is over. This is your moment of power. Take it. Your true self is waiting to be seen. You will begin to remember dreams you hid as a child, passions you set aside because someone told you they were impractical. These are not just memories, they are soul fragments returning to you, making you whole again. You will feel a surge of creative energy. Ideas will flow to you with a clarity and speed that will astound you. This is your divine inheritance, your creative spirit, being uncapped. Do not be afraid. This is the real you. Welcome yourself home. The grand restoration is so much more than simply seeing a liar for who they are. It is the restoration of you to yourself. The climax will not be a confrontation. It will be a moment of supreme peace. The weaver of shadows will come to you with their final, greatest lie, the one aimed at your deepest insecurity. And as they speak, you will look at them, see the fear in their eyes, hear the emptiness in their words, and you will feel a wave of compassion wash over you. You will smile, not a smile of victory, but a smile of genuine peace, because you will finally understand that their words have no power over you anymore. They are describing a person who no longer exists. In that moment, the spiritual cord that connected your energy to theirs will simply dissolve into dust. You will be free. The freedom will be so real, you will feel it physically. A lightness in your chest. A clarity in your mind. It will feel like waking up from a long, troubled dream. And then, the blessings will begin to flow. Not trickles, my child, but floods. The opportunities that were hidden will not just appear, they will chase you down. The favor that was blocked will be released with interest. What has been a desert in your life will begin to blossom. Just last week, a man named David in Houston, Texas, a man whose spirit was crushed by his family's constant criticism of his career choices, was led to this same truth. He felt he was a failure, always one step behind. He performed the activation, focusing on the light within him. He told me that for the first time in his life, he saw himself not through his father's critical eyes, but as a powerful, intelligent creator. The very next morning, an idea for a business he had abandoned 10 years ago came back to him with stunning clarity. He saw the entire plan in his mind. On an impulse of this new inner certainty, he called an old colleague he hadn't spoken to in years. Before David could even finish his pitch, the colleague stopped him and said, "David, this is unbelievable. I was just told yesterday that I have funding for a new project, and I was looking for a partner with your exact skills. Do you see? The blessing was waiting for him. The opportunity was there all along. But he could not see it until he first saw the truth within himself. It is your turn now. The universe is waiting for you to see you. Now, listen carefully. Your spirit is now a beacon of light. It is connected to other souls who are still trapped in the fog. 3 names, maybe 4, are gently floating into your awareness right now. Do not doubt this divine guidance. Before the moon is high in the sky, send this message to them. You are not just forwarding something you saw online. You are dispatching a rescue mission. You are sending an angel on their behalf. Their awakening is now part of your purpose. After you have done this, go back to the very start of this message. Listen to it again. The first time, you heard it with your human ears. The second time, you will hear it with your awakened soul. A number will stand out to you, a number I mentioned that you barely noticed the first time. This number is a personal confirmation from your guardian angel. It is a signpost on your new, illuminated path. It holds a specific meaning just for you. Finally, to seal this entire prophecy over your life, to lock it into your reality, close your eyes one last time. Feel the truth of every word you have heard, feel the light pulsating within you. And with that feeling of absolute certainty, type Amen. Let it be the first official act you take with your new vision. The old you is gone. The real you is here. Welcome to the beginning of everything.